Hey everybody, this is Ahdoom, and welcome. I'm got some free time on my hands, and I thought, well, I'm playing a bit of Darkest Dungeons, I may as well record some of it. So this is a brand new, fresh start. Thought I'd do that, just to make sure I wasn't starting with all the tips and tweaks. And also so I could take you through the game and show you what it is about it that I like. So,
Brigands have run up these lanes. Keep to the side path. The hamlet is just ahead.
So, you may have just noticed some of the amazing voice acting, which makes this game incredibly fun. Darkest Dungeon is a like side-scroller with a party-based deck system, and lots of fun to be had. It is punishing, and sometimes when I do a fresh start, I don't actually get to keep all of my characters alive.
Press this advantage. Give them no quarter.
So I'm just going to ignore all the tooltips here. Again, this is just the training level where you learn how to use the basic functions of the game. And I'm going to kind of assume that you know how Darkest Dungeon works, because
to the brave and the foolhardy alike.
I can't teach you to play it because I can't play it very well myself.
Leave nothing unchecked.
But let's get started first of all.
Found in forgotten places.
You either choose to try and do a damage buff or
an ambush. Send these vermin a message. The rightful owner has
taking
returned,
down the big guy.
And their kind is no longer welcome.
That's a good hit. No complaints. Both of these enemies are both kind of area of effect type guys. I'm just gonna plug away until I can't plug anymore. Again, I haven't really chosen these guys, I haven't leveled them up. So I don't really have that much in the way of options for strategy. Just do a repeat of the last round of attacks. These are the best attacks I can do in terms of damage. This guy's now carrying 4 points of damage a turn. Nice dodges. Very nice dodges. And next turn this guy's dead even if I do nothing to him. So the real question is, what should I do? Again, that bleed damage will kick in and he's going to be gone. I can try and give myself, more protection. Sure, why not? I have to clear his body out of the way, because unfortunately that is a limiting step. I could shoot the back row, which I will do. Again, positioning is relatively important in this game in terms of the actual... Oh, nice. That protection really counts for a lot. So, as said, he died from a bleed, and now it's game over, man. Super! And this is actually a pretty nice run of loot. Now, one of the things that
nonetheless
kind of pisses me off about this game is that it kind of makes you, it prompts you to forget to pick up the loot at the last stage. But it is what it is, and let's be done. So what do we score? Right, 5,000 base reward, 2,275 in collected treasure, and not much in the way of heirlooms, but it is the tutorial level. We've got 1 tweak, robust, okay. Some disease resistance, not too shabby there at all. And let's get into town. Now, I'm not sure if I already mentioned this, I've got a bit of a cold going. So if I do sniff a bit,
such as it is.
I'll try and edit out the sneezes if I can.
These corrupted lands, they are yours now, and you are bound to them.
Oh, such good voice acting. So, I mean, we don't yet have everything unlocked.
Most will end up here, covered in the poisoned earth, awaiting merciful oblivion.
Yeah, and with Darkest Dungeon, one of the biggest challenges you're going to have is, like, not rage quitting when someone invested hours and hours and hours into gets himself killed.
In time, you will know the tragic extent of my failings.
I kind of know the extent of your failings, dude. That's okay.
Women and men, soldiers and outlaws, fools and corpses.
Okay, so...
all will find their way to us now that the road is clear.
So you always have this base start. You'll always get these 4 guys to start off with. You know what you do. These can't unlock yet. Can I unlock something stagecoachy? Yes, I can increase my roster size, which I want to do. And I will think about the number of heroes to 3. No, I will do that as well at this stage.
Great heroes can be found even here. In the mud and rain.
In the mud and rain. Yeah, I try and do impersonations of this guy, but he's a hard voice to follow.
A mecca of madness and morbidity. your work begins.
So again, we have two options here: instant and horrible death, or something a bit easier, which is what we'll pick. I'm gonna have a quick look to see what abilities these guys have. Bear with me 2 seconds. Just quickly blow my nose. There we go. Not too disgusting, I hope. So let's have a quick check of their abilities. We have a single heal, we have a debuff with some damage, we have damage and heal, and we have good old-fashioned hit in the face. All of my favorite abilities, aside from the anti-bleed with the Plague Doctor. Dismas, our favorite. Again, that's a pretty standard loadout. I normally do switch to a duelist advance and point-blank shot combo down the line, but, you know, I'll take the grape shot while I have to use it. Then we have Reynold, our Crusader, who is, as always, kind of useless. Now, I don't like Crusaders. My first attempt at this game, because I didn't complete it by any measure.
The cost of preparedness, measured now in gold, later in blood.
Yes. So my first way through this game, I tried to use Crusaders thinking that they were actually going to be really good, and they aren't. And so I killed a lot of Crusaders, and I suffered quite a bit, and that was life. Now, you'll see that I'm getting some provisions here because it's sometimes a bonus and sometimes a malus, but I like to be able to use the right thing to unlock the bonus resources and the curios. And if you are a Darkest Dungeon player, I'm happy for you. If you do not use a curio cheat sheet, then you should. Some people think it's cheating. It's not. It's just a handy guide to what you should use to get the best combo of stuff. Anyway, let's get stuck in. Okie dokie. So we've got no scouting, obviously. We're a bit noob still. Take a torch, because it's there. Use that torch instantly.
The way is lit. The path is clear. We require only the strength to follow it.
Now, this shouldn't be too hard, except that, you know, none of these guys bleed. I can, yeah. Blight's the go here. Blight's definitely the go. There we go. Yep. Yep. Now, if I drop this on him, here, this is a grape shot, so it'll do damage to all of them. It will definitely weaken this back row guy enough that he's going to die the next turn, which is what I want. Then he'll work down this one at the front. Or I can take a chance at a one-shot kill. Yeah, no, this is the best of all available options. And a lot of Darkest Dungeon is just playing the best of all available options, which could be horrible options. But, you know, you take what you can. I'll drop a Zealous Accusation, chance to hit 85, Smite 85, no difference. Yeah, I don't need to do... There we go.
Back to the pit.
And that's a win. So, corpses. I'm not really clear as to whether you have to worry about corpses or not. I used to, for some reason, think that the more corpses are there, the more loot you get from the party, but I don't really see that working. But maybe one of you guys can jump in the comments and correct me on this. Tell me how corpses work
and
beyond
driven
being,
into the mud.
You know, icky. Right, that's a bit of stuff. A diary entry, which I'm not going to read this time because my voice is a bit frayed at the moment. Good thing I got that shovel, because
even the cold
there we go.
Stone seems bent on preventing passage.
Just slightly accruing some stress. Forgot to drop a torch, but it's okay, because I'm surprised these guys. So what I could do is try and drop a stun here. Got low resistance to it. Or I could just be more prudent and put down a blight. Yeah, I think it's going to be a blight in the front row. Got some damage over time coming. May as well try and do some work on the back row stage as I can. Now this is where decisions become a bit harder. This guy has 4 damage coming. I need to get him down by 6 to wipe him out. Can't do that with his attack. Very unlikely to do it with his attack. Have a chance to do it with his attack. Or I could do two chain attacks on the people, which is I think what I'm going to do. So there we go. That's 2 down on him, 4 down on him, and now I've got Zealous Accusation, which is between 3 and 7, and 4 and 8, so got a chance to kill him.
Continue the onslaught.
This guy is absolutely definitely dead next turn around.
All.
And I'm in a good place.
A death by inches.
Sorry. And now I can drop a Sigil here and miss. Which happens.
As the fiend
But
falls,
we've cleaned up.
a faint hope
Fine.
blossoms.
Now I have to do what I always forget to do, which is to reposition the party and make sure that we're all back stacked in the rows we need to be in. Drop that torch and keep it going. Now, a lot of people play this game in different ways. A lot of people play torchless, and that's fine if you want to have a more difficult mode. More torchlight gives you a better chance to surprise, and scouting, which I find very, very useful because I like to avoid traps if I can. But if you have low torch, while having more stress all the goddamn time, you have better crits and you get more loot. So it's kind of a... Of course, he's a kleptomaniac. Reynold is a kleptomaniac. I hate that he's a kleptomaniac. He steals all my best loot. That's okay. That's okay. Dan, go to hell. Alrighty, so we have some bleeders in the front row, which gives me some options here. I do need to work these guys down by quite a bit. Now, I'm not sure if doing a... Yeah, I think that actually focusing down on this, because bleed is... It's great when you drop it on someone else, and horrible when you have to take it yourself. These guys aren't surprised, so I'm just going to do the most damage I can to work these guys down. Hit for 4, not too bad. And an resistant bleed, which I'm happy for. No healing either. Bit of stress on the Plague Doctor. That's going to be a problem if I let it keep being a problem. Let's have a look. So it's 6 to 12. That's definitely a kill. I can drop this here, and I've got a maybe a 50% chance of getting a kill with some incremental damage. Let's just take the kill we've got right now.
Give
and
them
again,
no quarter.
minimum damage is always seems to be what you get, which is what it is. I might drop a stun if I can, but I don't have the right stun. Unfortunately. Drop a blight, I can drop a blight in the back row, I can drop a blight in the back row. Gotta get some blight built up to make sure this guy takes the damage he needs to take and dies like the mofo that he is. Get a heal on my Crusader, my kleptomaniac Crusader that I love and loathe. And not too shabby, it's a pretty good round. Not too much damage taken. Gonna take the opportunity now to put some more blight, because blight does stack, I believe. Nope. Did not take that extra damage, that's okay, he resisted it. But I'm still wearing him down at the time. That's a problem. That is a problem indeed. 3, 3, 2. Okay, let's just put some damage in the back row. Which means that next turn he is dead, which is good because I do not like him. I do not like him at all. I'm going to kill there, probably going to take a smidge more damage, but that's okay because tanks live to take damage. Smite that.
Executed with impunity.
Not quite a critical, I'd like to think some stress be gone.
Gently. This is how a
Nice.
life is taken.
So we'll, again, reorganize the party, juggle some things around, use the right tool for the job,
A handsome
get the
reward
bonus loot.
for a task well performed.
Okay, so with scouting, we can see that traps are coming, and if we can see traps are coming, we can use them as an opportunity to heal our stress. It's got a 60% chance to disarm, which is pretty shit, but he's got the most stress. There we go. Creative ways to reduce your stress, play with locks, and things designed to kill you horribly. Now I have to take care of 90% of rooms. I want the battle rooms because the battle rooms give me loot, and in this stage of the game, I need loot. So in the bank now, I will never have enough money to upgrade my dudes with the things that they need to do the stuff and kill the guys. And you get how this works. It's the old-fashioned playthrough. So I have a back row. That back row guy does a lot of damage. The obelisks are nasty as fuck, so I will take care of that. Now you're stunned, and I'm grateful. I will start looking what I can do to start dropping some damage on these guys. I can do a group attack, and it's going to wear them down. Hopefully 2 group attacks will take out the front row. 3 is not too bad. I will drop a Divine Grace on Daddy Crusader. Yeah, okay, good dodge. Thank you. Dismas, done the job. So again, chance double kill or guarantee a single kill. Let's try and guarantee that single kill.
Another one falls.
There we go. Now, shoot for the back row. I think the answer is yes at this stage. Oh, it's a dodge. That's okay. It can take a dodge. Now, he's got a buff against stun that I've stunned him once before, so I'll drop a blight on him and hopefully that takes. Yep. Great. Heal where it's needed. Jolly good. We're all looking in pretty good states. And we're going to probably take a crawl to the face. Yep. But
Their
that's
formation is broken. Maintain
now I
the
just need to do a bit of
offensive.
juggling of corpses. Oh, I can just kill him. I'll just
Confidence
kill him.
surges as the enemy crumbles.
There we go, gents. Boys. Now, I don't want that food taking up extra space when I can have it not. So, Holy Fountain. What does Holy Fountain do? I'm trying to remember. Let's look it up. So again, did I mention a cheat sheet? Here's one I prepared earlier, or rather, here's one that Karamazuya prepared earlier. It's on Altar. It is a pristine fountain, and it reduces stress. So I could get rid of some stress. Who has the most stress? 27, 25. Okay, let's use it. Great. Heal and stress reduction. Wonderful. Right now I can go and check out that last curio and then double back. I've got the torches for it. I may as well. I am somewhat over-prepared. Damn it, Klepto. That was a waste. Oh well. It's okay. It's okay. Backtrack and go all the way around the roundabout. And we should be dandy. Running a little bit low on torches, but that's okay because I'm also running a little bit good on everything else. I really didn't need to stock up on provisions at all. Well, food and torches, yes, absolutely, every single time. But not the other things. And unfortunately, they're worth like nothing when you sell them back. So that was kind of a bit of a waste of cash. Live and you learn. Really? Damn you, Reynold. Like, I'm okay with you, like, stealing, like, food and a bit of change, but, like, journal pages I kind of, like to collect, so that pisses me off. Alright, no more torches. But what does the scout tell me we have here? Look, we've got low stress comparatively. We've got the chance to make some money. We may as well go on and do it. Now again, we've got shovels to make sure that I go through these obstacles without taking any stress damage. Use that. And let's see who we have. Okay, this is actually a fairly challenging party for a loadout as weak as me. That's okay, because I can still do something about it. Kind of want to take care of the stressors first and foremost, even though, you know, back row damage is rough. But I want to take care of the back row stressors because stress is more difficult for me to deal with than anything else. Now it's 4 to 8, 3 to 5. Yeah, let's just guarantee the kill. Great. Call the face. That's what they're for. Super fantastic. Again, this is the last bunch of guys I have to come up with, so I'm not too worried about health, to be honest. What I am worried about, though, is back row damage. So let's just drop a blight here. Low resistance to it. Should take. Yep. Superb. Get a smite down. Chance to kill this guy. Chance to damage this guy a bit. Let's take a chance to kill. Didn't work out, but you know, we made the best of all available choices, which is what this game is all about. So we're going to see if we can drop another blight on this guy. Again, it's a double effect, so hopefully we can get 8 damage rather than 4. Yes, excellent. Now I could heal, or I could just try and do some damage. I'm going to do some damage to hope that I can kill him next round. Now he has 8 health. Yeah, he's dead next round, which is exactly what I needed. Now either kill this guy or attempt to get some bleed on the other guy. Let's definitely kill this guy.
The slow death.
Right.
Unforeseen.
Now I can try
Unforgiving.
Stun. This is resistance. 25%. Let's see what we can get. Damn it. Oh well. Wasn't the best of all calls, got greedy. It's fine. I got a dodge out of it. Happy. Let's just focus on doing the damage we're going to do. So, unfortunately, my only front row hitter with this guy is bleed, which will not work. But we'll get some damage in anyway. We can drop a noxious blast, or an incision, 4 to 7, or functionally 1 plus 4. So 4 to 7 is less damage than 1 plus 4. So get the heal now. Limbed out enough. He's on 2, so yes, he is dead next turn, and that's us. Pretty good place. Let's just mop up as big as we can, get the chance for critical, and hopefully get some stress fig on. Yep.
Success so clearly in view.
And then finally,
Or is it
chest.
merely a trick of the light?
Oh, this is fantastic. We're going to swap out the single torch, which is going to be practically worthless. And now we're done. So what do we get for our trouble? The quest gives us 3k gold, some crests, and a dodge stone. Get about 6 grand from various treasures, even though I did spend a bit of cash up front. We also got ourselves a bunch of portraits, a bunch of crests, and a couple of deeds. Deeds are awesome. No levels up yet, but we do have some quirks. Yes, he's now more religious and crazy he was before, but he has a higher dodge. Love me a dodge. Does not deal well with the unholy. Better crit with melee, which you don't use, so it's useless, and will only ever drink. Sounds like somebody that I know. Alrighty. Well,
Once our estate was the envy of this land.
okay, that's all. Alright. It was the envy of this land. We now have the tavern and the abbey, which is nice. We still can't upgrade anyone, but we can look at different ways which we can take our stress. No one is dead yet, which I'm grateful.
The cobwebs have been dusted, the pews set straight. The abbey calls to the faithful.
Now, my stress levels are kind of okay across the board, so I'm not going to
Fresh
bother
kegs,
using
cards,
this with anyone
and
yet.
curtained rooms promise solace to the weary and broken alike.
The weary and the broken alike. Nice. What I will do, though, is look at a few guys to add to the roster and who I want to have and who I want to keep. This stage, I could just choose everyone. Choosing everyone is kind of the best choice you can make, just to balance out your roster and get your chances for different kinds of party makeup. I can choose to upgrade the hero barracks right now, but I'm not going to because I don't need to. I'll just gonna grab everyone at the stage because it doesn't.
What better laboratory than the blood-soaked
penalty.
battlefield?
Yeah. And I like to
thrill
organize
of the
these guys.
hunt. The promise of payment.
Thank you, narrator. I like to organize these guys based on just how I order them in party decks normally. But anyway, hi, thank you for watching. I've been Ahdoom. This has been fun, and I will come right back with another episode of Darkest Dungeon.